Briefly, we shall give comments about the visit to the Egyptian house and maybe for the visit that you have conducted throughout the past 2 or 3 days. I'm very much keen to get your input as well as my colleagues in the committee. I'm sure that these inputs are going to be like a mandate or a changing course of action for the legislative power to put into consideration for our future coordination with the European Parliament.
Thank you, and let me express my gratitude because I think it was a very interesting discussion and exchange with our colleagues in the Human Rights Committee from different political parties. And my wish is that soon they will come to Brussels and have exchange with my colleagues in the European Parliament, not only in the Committee of Human Rights, but in many other committees that are interested in the relation between Egypt and Europe. We have trade, we have health. I had the opportunity to visit the Minister of Health, also trade yesterday, and oil and gas this afternoon. A witness of this, I think, new approach and relation between Egypt and the European Union is the signing of the memorandum for the Eastern Mediterranean Forum, also in the month of June, where the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, was present here with several commissioners. And this shows also that the European Union is committed for this relation with Egypt, which also has to mean that the European Union has to be aware of the problems that Egypt is facing, for example, the food crisis, because of the because the Russian aggression against Ukraine. And we have also the Europeans to be aware of the consequences in many countries in the area, but specifically Egypt, which could become and has to become a key strategical partner for us in Europe.
Thank you very much, and I believe that on enhancing the role of the Committee for Human Rights in light of what has been presented maybe on false information basis in the European Parliament, I am sure that bridging bridges of harmony between the two parliaments would act as a strong enhancing body between the legislative powers, and whether in the European Parliament and or the Egyptian Parliament. I strongly recommend that the validation of information should be exchanged, and through the bridges of harmony being built between the two parliaments, I'm sure that we are going to speak the same common ground on common grounds. So this is the copy from the Committee for Human Rights, and it has the celebration of 150 years in 2016 of the legislative body in Egypt, and then House of Representatives and of the Committee for Human Rights.